Everybody's wired differently, you're right. And we all have patterns growing up as children. And we learned that through the spiritual path. And a lot of us went through all those consciousness training, psychological, theta healing, whatever you want to call it, holodynamics. They have all kind of healing names. And it was all an education really about conscious, subconscious, and superconsciousness that made up the Ascension Age in the future. But we also added AI and what was coming that we have to deal with of things not having a soul, but that can help us because we've seen it happen in the past, educating us so we can have more time to think about higher things because certain beings on the planet have challenges to face. I would imagine where they came from. And sometimes we see that extra baggage or whatever you want to call it, and we pick it up off of each other. And like you said, you're a remote viewer and you have psychic abilities, intuitive process. I'm sure you're empathic because any theta healer is going to be an empath. But you take it on, folks. But you also know, especially all my psychics I've trained, they know how to see it and recognize it, but you clear yourself. So you always have a clearing for yourself. And especially in Scientology, they'll tell you how to clear and all of that. I'm not a Scientologist by any means, but at the same time, they're always talking about you carrying around all your millions of years and they get you assigned for millions of years in the future. But, I'm not saying any one thing or the other, but you started with religion and how you grew through that. But you also mentioned Christ, and the Christ consciousness is really part of our Ascension Age. And Bret's writing on the Ascension PR, but we also have ETPR and those beings out there from various places. Now, with your crossing over into this, I don't know what you want to call it. A lot of people call it the New Age or the Old New Age. Now it's the Ascension Age after 12/21/12. But what do you feel like you have to do with extraterrestrials? Or do you think of angels and gods and demigods? And do you think of the astral plane? Or what kind of metaphysical training or have you had in any of your world religions or on your spiritual journey, Jeff? Well, it's okay. It's just your belief systems. I know you got into theta healing because your physical body took you there, and yet you're talking about your remote viewing. I guess I would think it's all important because we all have to have a container, and we're all dealing with our physical bodies. It's like a car, but we also know that the future has to deal with our soul inside our physical container. And a lot of the healers that are going to be coming to these events, they all want to be healers and be around healers and learn from each other. So, even Bret, we're all got a different title, but do you have anything to offer us in the cosmic consciousness area of extraterrestrials or anything like Bret and I are right about? He is a good guy. Love one another and love ourselves. Yep. Yes. Yeah, it's good to have advice, but you still have to discern for yourself. I want to ask you about Skinwalker too. You know, when you went off the air, you were going to tell us something about Skinwalker Ranch, and I know that people know about the event over there, but we didn't really hear your I don't know, promo or lack of or positive love for one another at the 340-acre ranch that the Mormons bought or what? The LDS, excuse me, Latter day Saints. Yeah. Wow, congratulations. That's right. Well, my mother used sure, my mother used to tell me, "Girl, you can get are you mad? Well, you can get glad in those same pants you got mad in." she, she was just down to earth. She was a writer and went to Rice University, and she got me into publishing, and publishing got me into events with her and doing CDs and songwriting and music, and that led me to from music from bluegrass 20 years down here to Gulf Breeze, Florida for 7 and working in the UFO business. And then I did a little conference there. And now Bret's pulling me back into doing videos and going to this next event. I think I don't know if he pulled me or I'm pulling him, but somehow we're pushing and pulling. And now we got Jeff. Jeff, are you going to put this on your ET talk for us now? We'll talk a little bit about Travis Taylor, the famous guy I met. But you think we can be part of your show, your channel? Okay. Wow. Well, thank you. Well, yeah, I wanted yeah, he didn't like even though I was in graphic design, I usually pay other people to do my logos. And I had sent him 2 or 3 logos for this show and he just didn't care for them. So he said, let Jeff do it. So apparently you're a much better graphic artist than I am. So we're looking to you to do the TJ, but you can be the J in the BJ, if you TJ, BJ, if you want to, it's up to you have the ET talk going on. But yeah, tell us about Skinwalker, and we'll talk before we get off about this ET talk thing. But tell us about whatever you'd like about Travis Taylor and the owners. If have you met the owners, the Latter Day Saints that own it, the brothers that own the Skinwalker? Oh, how great! Because you live next door. Is it because you live next door? Ah, oh. Yeah. Energy. Oh, oh. Well, I thought you lived there. So you don't live there. You're working there. There. Tell us, is space work? Is that what you called it? What kind of work? What kind of work are you doing there? Space wolf. Wolf. I can't understand. Space wolf. WOLF. Okay. Do they have a website, or do you market for them on your ET Talk? Oh, great. Good. Oh, oops. Wow. So your point of origin is Utah for your human reality of where you live. You exist in Utah. Okay. How far is going to be? Do you drive from Salt Lake to Las Vegas or do you fly? Oh, that's great. Well, I remember that driving a big truck across that Hoover Dam once. But I remember Salt Lake over to Las Vegas. That was a common route for some reason. I don't know why. We just got up in there. Yeah. Well, we'll have to get you back on here. I'm sure you're a very well-rounded individual and can talk about a plethora in the niche market that we're in. So, hopefully everybody will accept me as the older, tall, white ET lady. I'm hoping when they meet me, but we'll see how it's going to go because I've heard people have heard of my name for years, but they never knew really anything about me other than I wrote on UFO Digest, or was an investigator. So it's going to be interesting to bring all my past lives and past history into seeing these people. So, Jeff, I guess I'll meet you at the alien event then. Is that right? I've been asked to speak at that. You didn't know that, huh? Yeah, 2 days in a row. Yep. I'm speaking. I'm speaking. Go ahead. Well, I look forward to meeting you and seeing and knowing you in person because being a psychic intuitive and I guess I've always known mystics, oracles, psychics, sages, seers, shaman, and just people that love esoterics and metaphysics. So that's just part of being supernatural and loving curiosity about how this whole universe and all the stacked universes work together. So we can have you back, hopefully. And this, I hope you'll take a copy of this and put it on our new logo that apparently you two are going to create. I guess I'll just sign off on it because so we're still working on that. Great. Well, I have. Go ahead. You'll get it here sooner or later. Oh, yeah, I saw it. So sad. Why did they only have they only have so much room on the ranch, or is it in the building? What happened? Good. I'm sure I will make that happen for you. Manifest it. You go ask for Travis Taylor and you tell him I sent you. You tell him you need to go in and see what's going on because I'm going to come see him soon. And the whole Skinwalker Ranch. I'm going to do my reading. That'll be great. They've been asking me to come out there for years back in the Bigelow days. And so, yeah, I've been asked 30, 40 years. Well, I'm thinking about it because I'm going to get a feel for the people in Vegas. But in 2016, I sent Travis Taylor that way, and he was really wanting to get into it back then. So, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm talking to him. We'll see how it goes in the future. But I'm looking forward to working with you on your beautiful show, website, and getting our all our things out there. Now, Jeff, today you were live on 4 of my YouTubes and 4 of my Facebooks, and I'll get it posted on some of my websites. I just got to clean up some and get it real. UFO HQ, I've got ACIR HQ, UFO Association, and I need to get those all streamlined and start doing videos and just links. But I'm going to get lined up with you. So you've got more of a colorful, website to put the videos on, and I want to talk to you about that. But we're going to get them to you, and if you have time, let people know. Can they email you, or do you have somebody answering your emails? Let's go over that real quick, and we'll get off of here and do it again if you'll come back. Well, I'm glad you didn't know I was a speaker, but that doesn't say a lot for our marketing skills, does it? We better get better at it. Oh, how sweet. That sounds great. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to have our own, you're going to give us our own lane, right? Our own channel for the 3 of us and whatever it is we're marketing and promoting at the time. But right now it's Bret Lueder and Esoteric Guide channel, folks. He's got a book. Bret, tell us your book and then we can edit. Jeff's going to be able to edit whatever he wants. Huh. All right. And Jeff, if you don't know it, I've also been a publisher for since 25 years or so. I've got about 30 or 40 books out there on Lulu and Amazon.com, folks, under TJ Morris, Theresa J. Morris, TJ Thurman Morris. And I just haven't been big about promoting my own stuff, but hopefully after I speak, people may want to know me a little more. But I got to get out and about all these places they've been wanting me to come and uh, go out and do my readings, I guess one might say. But Jeff, I'm looking forward. I can't wait. We'll have to get together with Bret in a room or so and have a laying on of hands or healing or just have fun. I just mean on the head, folks. I swear, not anything else. You know what I mean? It's all spiritual, folks. We're spiritual. Yeah. All right. Love and light. Jeff, thank you so much. And if you don't mind, I'd like to make sure you're comfortable when we get off here. And folks, please come back. We really enjoyed Jeff Renel. We'll hopefully have him back, and we are going to be streaming live with him, I guess, on his show. So come back and see us on ET Talk TV. Is that right? No, E Talk. Excuse me, I'm ET. TJ Morris ET. It Talk is me on Rumble, and TJ Morris ET Talk, and he's got etalk.tv, and he's very much into paranormal, supernatural, but also mainly. I think that this cosmic consciousness is a new thing. So it's an old thing, but it's coming around again. So we'll talk about the ancient wisdom and new thought teachings in the future, folks. So thank you, Bret Lueder, for bringing us Jeff Renel. Jeff, it's been a pleasure. Okay. It's been a pleasure. It was nice hearing your story. I can't wait to hear more of it. So we have to do that. Have to have you back again. All right, folks. Thank you. Thank you. Here's my okay. he always has to remind me, cut it.